Though long our jarring notes agree, and time it is when raging war is done to smile at scapes and perils overblown. Brother Petruchio, Sister Katharina, and thou Hortensio with thy loving widow, feast with the best and welcome to my house. My banquet is to close our stomachs up after our great good cheer. Pray you sit down, for now we sit to chat as well as eat.
Nothing but sit and eat.
Had you out affords this kindness, San Petruchio?
Had you out affords nothing but what is kind.
Both our sakes, I would that were but true.
Now, for my life, Hortensio fears his widow.
They'd never trust me if I be afeard.
You are very sensible, and yet you'll miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio fears you.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round.
Roundly reply.
Mistress, how mean you that?
Thus I conceive by him.
Conceives by me. That's Hortensio there.
My widow says thus she conceives her tale.
Oh, very well mended. Kiss him for that, good widow.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round. I pray you tell me what you meant by that.
Your husband, being troubled of a shrew, measures my husband's sorrow by his woe. And now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right, I mean you.
And I am mean indeed respecting you.
Oh, 100 marks, my cake doth put her down.
That's my office.
Spoke like an officer, how Toole laughed. Sina Gremio. The bird you aimed at, though you hit her not. Therefore, a health to all that shot and missed.
'Tis well, sir, that you hunted for yourself. 'Tis thought your deer does hold you at bay.
Oh, Petruchio, Tranio hits you now.
Thank thee for that, good Tranio.
Confess, confess. Has he not hit you here?
I has a little galled me, I confess, but if the jest did glance away from me to send to one it maimed you to
Now, in good sadness, San Petruchio, I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
Well, I say no. And for assurance, that each one send unto his wife, and he whose wife is most obedient to come at first when he does send for her, shall win the wager which we will propose.
Oh, content. What's the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns. I'll wager so much upon my hawk or hound, but 20 times as much upon my wife.
100 then.
Content? A match, 'tis done.
Who shall begin?
That I will. Go, Biendello. Bid your mistress come to me.
I go.
Son, I'll be your half, Bianca comes.
I'll have no halves. I'll bear it all myself. How now? What news?
Sir, my mistress sends you word that she is busy and she cannot come.
How? She's busy and she cannot come. Is that an answer?
And a kind one, too. Pray God, sir, your wife send you, not worse.
I hope better.
Sir Biendello, go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith.
Entreat. Now she must needs come.
Ah, I'm afraid, sir, do what you can. Yours will not be entreated. Where's my wife?
She says you have some goodly jest in hand. She will not come. She bids you come to her.
Oh, worse and worse. She will not come. Oh, vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Sina Gremio, go to thy mistress. Say, I command her come to me.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
The fouler fortune mine. And there an end. But late I lay, gone with yesterday.
What is your will, sir, that you send for me?
Now, by my holiday.
Where is your sister and Hortensio's wife?
They sit conferring by the parlour fire.
Go fetch them hither. If they deny to come, swinge with them soundly forth unto their husbands, away I say about it straight.
Here's a wonder if you talk of a wonder.
So it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Married peace it bodes. And love. And quiet life. An awful rule and right supremacy, in short, what not that's sweet and happy.
Now fair before thee, good Petruchio. The wager thou hast won, and I will add unto their losses 20,000 crowns. Another dowry to another daughter. For she is changed as she had never been.
Nay, I will win the wager better yet, and show more sign of her obedience, a new-built virtue and obedience. See where she comes, and brings your froward wives as prisoners to her womanly persuasion. Catherine, that cap of yours becomes you not. Off with the bauble, throw it underfoot.
Oh, Lord, let me never have a cause to sigh till I be brought to such a silly pass.
Catherine, I charge thee, tell these headstrong women what duty they do owe their lords and husbands.
Come, you're mocking. We will have no telling.
Come on, I say, and first begin with her.
She shall not.
Oh, yes, she shall, and first begin with her.
Fie. Unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy beauty as frosts do bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwinds shake fair buds, and in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty, and while it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labour both by sea and land, to watch the night in storms, the day in cold, whilst thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, and craves no other tribute at thy hands but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt. Such duty as the subject owes the prince, even such a woman oweth to her husband, and when she is froward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she but a foul contending rebel and graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple to offer war where they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway when they are bound to serve, love, and obey. Why are our bodies soft and weak and smooth, unapt to toil and trouble in the world, but that our soft conditions and our hearts should well agree with our external parts? Come, you froward and unable worms. My mind hath been as big as one of yours, my heart as great, my reason haply more, to bandy word for word and frown for frown. But now I see our lances are but straws, our strength as weak, our weakness past compare, that seeming to be most which we indeed least are. Then veil your stomachs, for it is no boot, and place your hands below your husband's foot, in token of which duty, if he please, my hand is ready. May it do him ease.
Why, there's a wench. Come and kiss me, Kate.
Well, go thy ways, old lad, for thou shalt have it.
'Tis a good hearing when children are toward,
but a harsh hearing when women are froward.
Come, Kate, we'll to bed. We three are married, but you two are sped. 'Tis I won the wager, though you hit the white. And being a winner, God give you good night.